Welcome to Becoming I, the channel that follows you along in your journey of becoming yourself while I share with you my journey of becoming myself. Today I'm going to do the tarot reading for the second semester per zodiac sign. I have no idea what is going to come up. I'm actually kind of anxious to see because I know intuitively that things are speeding up from June up to August, and then we're gonna start such a fast paced world change that probably by the time we get to 2030, we won't recognize the world. It won't be anything like the world we knew before. And that's truly how I feel. I don't know exactly the ups and downs that we're going to go through. And I think for everybody, they have their unique journey because you attract and you experience that what you believe in. So my experience won't be exactly your experience, but maybe the cards we're going to pull out today are going to bring information that is going to help you navigate and have a better understanding of what is going to be working in your favor and what are still challenges that you're going through and how you can navigate them a little better. So let's see what the cards say. Virgo, let's see the energies for you for the second semester. I usually take a few minutes to be able to pull all the cards out for this reading because we're going to see all the 12 houses of the astrology chart for you. So if you want to take a minute to go make a coffee, get a drink, make yourself comfortable, a snack, so that you can come back and watch the whole video because it's also a long video, go ahead and do it now. And you come back, and probably I'm going to be pulling cards out still. I like to also concentrate and see what is coming out and how the energies talk to each other. Because, you know, the cards, they speak. They tell a story. Hierophant and King of Cups. Okay, let's see. Strength. Swords. Seven. Two of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Five of Swords. Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. Okay, so Virgo, what is ruling? Give you a minute. Are you back? Pause the video. I'm gonna start. So what is ruling the second semester for you are the energy of the Tower with Temperance, which tells me, oh, my friend, be patient. Be patient as the storm goes by. I feel like there's a storm brewing, and sometimes the storm brews outside because we're not exactly where we were supposed to be, or there are aspects of our life that are not helping us. So this spirituality sends the Tower to shake your foundation, to make you see what was unstable and a hazard, something that could be detrimental to your life. So I know the storm and the tower usually seems drastic, and you're like, oh, so they come and they pull the rug from underneath me because they thought I might trip and fall. And that's how they do it. It is a little drastic, but it's the way they can show you what you weren't seeing. And this is something that you can see here from the Eight of Swords in your personality. You have the blindfold. You're feeling stuck, so you feel like restrained. You feel like things that you can do feel so limited, and you feel like you can't get traction and things are hard to move. And this is going to be a theme for the second semester. In certain aspects are going to start improving, but I feel like for things to move always in the second semester, always is not forever, it's going to feel like a struggle. You have the strength here showing how your personality is going to be struggling to push through and make things move forward because everything feels so heavy and challenging. I see here in your family house the home front, the fourth house of home and the people who you share your everyday life, which might be your immediate family, but it can be roommates, people that you live or that you work every day. This is everyday life. So the Ace of Wands in reverse symbolizes rejection, misunderstandings, lack of passion. So I feel like at the same time that family, this home front, has this disconnection with the people, you have the Fool bringing something new. So I feel you're gonna break away, but that's what I said of the strength. I feel like even though you break away from this relationship that doesn't have passion, or this place that you feel misunderstood, or that you feel rejected, you might move away from that, but it's still going to be a struggle to do so. They want you to meet new people. We have the Knight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles of new partnerships and collaborations in your seventh house. So probably that's why this is going to be was what I said, the Tower. It is the struggle to see the life that you had crumble, but they want you to have something new. It seems like it's something important even for your health. The sixth house is your health and your work life, your routine, your everyday. So you need to find balance in your everyday life. So they're showing that you're going to find balance if you celebrate or if you have a community that embraces you, where you feel like you belong. So it is important for you to be with like-minded people, and that's why they're going to make you break free from where you are and meet new people in collaboration. This is going to open up your finances too. Here in your finances, how you earn money, you have the Fourth of Cups bringing you new opportunities that you haven't seen. And the Eight of Swords here is upside down. So it seems like when you break free and you have the freedom from this familiar space that was holding you back and suffocating you, that's what I feel, it was suffocating you. Now you're going to be able to see the opportunities and you're going to have freedom and your health is going to be better. So that's why I say the Tower, it comes and it shakes things up, and it can be very hurtful and challenging. But when things start clearing up and you see the new bridges and relationships and opportunities that are coming to your life because you walked away from something that wasn't as good and you opened space in your life to receive the new, because this is what most people don't understand with spirituality. And that's why sometimes people do spells and rituals and then they get dumbfounded when something is taken away. Oh, I was asking for a new job and I lost my job. You have to make room. Usually spirit makes you leave that is not working for you in order for the new to come in. It seldomly it shows you the new job, the new relationship before you left yours, because you have to finish and you have to let go to be able to embrace the new. It's because they don't want you to be divided and try to juggle both and be in a place that is going to be just more confusing and challenging. So this is what I see here for you. Your communication is going to be, I feel like the Two of Wands is opening your horizon. So I feel like you're going to explore talking about things you usually didn't talk to, expressing yourself in new ways. You're going to feel more secure or confident of talking about things that you didn't talk before. So I feel your communication is going to expand, especially with this new network. You're going to want to talk about new topics or talk about things that before made you feel very vulnerable, and now you're going to be more open to sharing those experiences with other people. So the fifth house of pleasure and hobbies, we have the King of Wands with the Seven of Wands, two energy of fire. So do things that you're more passionate about, enjoy, and I think that might be a theme for everything, even the relationship. You're gonna look for something that you feel more passionate, more alive. I feel that this is something that is going to help you come through it. You want to feel more alive. So things need to have color and taste and be intense and pleasurable for you to stick to them. I think this is going to take you farther. The same way you're going to be exploring new topics and ways to express yourself. This is going to reflect on how you seek fun and your hobbies and how you spend your free time, because you want to have that passion and this newfound freedom to explore who you are in different aspects of your life. Here we have the eighth house of intimacy, depth, the big secrets, your subconscious. We have death. So I feel like you have this opportunity by the Tower to explore inside of you the responsibilities, the things that you did just out of commitment, things that you were sacrificing in your life or you were afraid of expressing because you felt if you said them out loud, you would have to own them. Like you felt everything was a big commitment. And now you're transforming this perspective and feeling like you can do things and change your mind. You're not obligated to think the same way for the rest of your life. You mature, people change, they have different circumstances, and maybe under new light, you have a new perspective, and you're going to give yourself this new way. I don't know how to say it. To be able to change your mind. You don't have to stay stuck in a place or in a relationship because of societal norms or just because this is what people expect from you. You're going to think if that commitment makes sense to you, and you're going to give yourself the grace and the freedom to change your mind and seek something else. Here, in your ninth house of studies and foreign lands, you have the Moon and the King of Swords, which is another aspect of the intimacy, of you exploring the depths of how you feel and how you see. And I feel you're cutting cords. You're walking away from your insecurities. Your faith is expanding. So maybe that's something you're going to explore more in your communication, sharing your feelings and working with mindfulness practices and things that help you have more clarity and walk away from fear. The 10th house, the house of reputation and work. I feel like this is kind of a sore subject and it might be part of this tower as well. And maybe that's why you're going to explore walking away from responsibilities. The 9 of Swords is a last chapter before you break free from something that really causes you anxiety and insomnia and resentment. So maybe what you had been doing from work and what was expected from you at work, it's not something you wanted to do. And that's why with new people, when there's new communication, you'll be able to see the new opportunities, because you're going to see that the only thing stopping you from chasing what makes sense for you, what is deeply aligned with your vocation and your nature, is you. The thing that you wanted to please other people and do what was the mainstream expected, right? I feel like that 9 of Swords has a lot of the energy. Oh, you have to study and work, and then after you work, you get married and you buy a house. Like this pre-planned journey or this pre-paved way that you were obligated to follow, and you have been doing it, but you're not really happy to where it was taking you, and you want to work with something else and maybe study something else. Maybe you want to explore again the new topics and other areas, but you felt again societal norms. I'm too old, I'm too new, I'm too young, I'm not ready to do, I don't have the resources, I don't have the money, I can't invest. So many excuses of why you couldn't do it because it was not what was expected from you, that you kept running away from it. But now the calling is too strong, and you're going to have new people in your life incentivizing you, and you're going to see opportunities come to you, and you're going to see that you were the only one standing in your own way. Here, the house 11th of friendship. You have the Knight of Cups, this energy, beautiful energy of inspiration. So I feel like the new friends are really going to be a breath of fresh air in your life, bringing this renewed feeling of everything is possible. So I feel what they're going to bring inspiration is breaking free from all tradition, from all exactly what I talked about, the 9 of Swords here being this conservative societal norms of expectations. The new friends are really going to bring this new perspective to help you break free from tradition. You don't have to live the life your parents wanted you to. You don't have to do what society expects from you. It's time to break free and do your own thing, and they're going to be very inspirational, and they're going to be very supportive of you. And the last house for us to explore is the 12th house of transcendence. And they say that what you will be transcending in the second semester of the 2026 is the need to control your emotions. You're walking away of bottling up all the emotions, of keeping everything inside, and acting like your emotions, they are not a real problem. They are something that you store away and you ignore because they don't matter. Only the material life and the problem solution formula works, and you kept yourself busy so you wouldn't look at your emotions. And now you're breaking free from that. You feel like the healing of your emotions is very important to you, that you need to work on them, and you need to confront them and let them come up and move through you. The idea of emotion, if you break the word emotion, energy in motion. You need to let the energy move through you. That's the power and the purpose of emotions, to let whatever experience we're having flow through us and recharge. So it is renewal. That's what we do with the energy of every experience we have. It is always an exchange with the exterior realm, the inner realm, that let us keep feeding and maintaining life in the universe because of this exchange of energy. So you don't need to have that deep of a connection with the purpose of emotion, but understanding the need to let it flow and not bottle the emotions up inside you is going to help you a lot. And this is the lesson and the advice for your second semester. Let the emotions flow through you. Don't hide them. Don't run away from them. So this is the reading for your second semester. I hope it made sense for you, that you can apply this to some aspects of your life and help you guide through things that are going to come up in the next months for you in this chaotic world that we live in. So if you liked, subscribe to the channel, share and like this video, help the channel grow. And drop in the comments, what are your expectations? What are you feeling for your second semester? Do you think it's going to be better than the first one? What are you waiting for? Thank you for staying this long to the video, up to the end of the video with me. I hope you stay safe, stay strong, and see you next time.